Please welcome to the PNC Live Studio at KINK, Phillip Phillips. Keep going. He's not ready yet. There you go. Okay, stop.
Again, no.
No, okay, one more time.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Nice. I'm sorry that my day has been very crazy the past couple of days. So thank y'all for bearing with me, and it's very nice to be back here in this room. And I love y'all. Thank you.
Say we love you right back.
You don't have to.
I telling him what to do. But, yeah. By the way, you're late.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Used to hearing that.
Yeah, you had a thing. There were some planes and delays. You were coming from Quebec. There was a festival.
Yeah, I played a fun festival on Saturday, and then my pedal board is still in Quebec, and or however you say it, Quebec, and yeah, it's just life, But you just go with it. Nothing you can do except get red eyes from tiredness and lose your mind a little bit,
It's all those Spinal Tap moments that make it
Love
so special.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Well, congrats on the new record, by the way. You had a new album come out in June. That's congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It's your first one in like
5 years.
5
Yeah,
years.
yeah. It's called Drift Back. Really proud of it. Yeah, I think it's good. It might be one of the worst albums you've ever heard in your life. I'm not sure, but I'm really proud of it. And lot has gone on in the past 5 years. I know for everybody, and I just deal with it with writing. And there's some sadness, and there's some happiness, and all that good stuff.
It's been out for just a couple months.
Yeah.
Now you've had a little time to let it sink in.
Mm-hmm.
How's it feeling having a new album and the cycle that comes with an album?
It's always weird when you put an album out or any song in general because you're putting your personal feelings out,
Sure.
and that was really hard for me to do, especially in my first album. It's like, man, it's all so personal. And then when somebody says, "Oh, it's not a good song," then you're just like, get very defensive, like you're not good. Whatever it is you do, you stink. But now I just you do it. Especially with this album, it was like I said, I had a lot going on in my personal life, and I didn't care. I didn't have to please like a label, which labels are amazing, and they help out a lot. But this is all self-funded by me, so it was just like, I'm going to write this, and I've always done that with music in general. I write songs that mean something to me and just help me go through whatever situation I'm going through. And this one, is very special. So went through a lot, and I'm really proud of the 10 songs. I wrote a lot of really bad songs in the past 5 years, so these are the 10 I felt pretty good about.
It was 5 years ago that you were here, and in that 5 years, you wrote some songs, put out another album, which came out in June.
Yes.
We were mentioning it earlier. I was reading an article about the success of Dancing with Your Shadows and how it's doing well on the charts and how that's hard to do as an independent artist. For those that don't know, a little pull behind the curtain. Major label, an independent artist. How difficult is that, and what is that process, so they kind of understand?
Yeah, I mean, everything is self-funded by me. Sometimes you can find some distributors or something that can help out with a little bit of the money side, but it's all just me, and it's not cheap, but I'm trying to really just have faith in the music, and then have faith in everyone, like everyone here that likes, maybe enjoys my music, and a major label is amazing. I'm never going to talk bad about my experience because they've done some amazing things for me. But you have to go. It's like with life though. There's a lot of opinions. There's one song on each album, my first 3 records, that I just didn't like. And then it was because I didn't get to say that I didn't like. Right. I told him, but it didn't matter. But those albums I'm really proud of, but this one I like every song on the album, and so that means a lot to me. And then it's all up to me, and that's very stressful. And I don't like making decisions anyway. My wife will tell you that. And I get super stressed out. So I'm just stressed a lot. Like, yeah, if you have a 3.5-year-old, it's kind of like being an independent artist. So
Yeah.
I'm just doing them both.
I've heard it's the blessing and the curse being an independent artist. You get to do whatever you want, however you want to do it, but you're also the business side of it, and you're fully responsible for that.
100%. Yeah, man. So yeah, like I think about that too. Like I have my own family. I want this obviously to be successful, but I mean, success is different for everything and everyone. Sure. But you know, I hope these songs speak to people, and you know, I just again, just kind of trusting in myself and writing music that, first off, it means something to me. I'm not trying to write a song for, you know, someone else to approve that, oh yeah, we'll go to radio with this one because this one's like, no, I think this, you know, I'm kind of going off what I say, and like, and me and my team, we all agree, and it's like, yeah, I think this is the best option. Let's all agree and support it and work the heck out of it, you know, and really team effort, and still terrifying though. Yeah. Has anybody got any questions or anything like that? Oh yes. Oh, that is beautiful. Can I get that after the show? Absolutely, that would be very nice. Thank you. That's beautiful. Yes, ma'am. If it's a ma'am, I really can't tell you from the back. It's a little dark, so I need to be careful. Oh gosh, I couldn't tell. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all have a good night. I apologize. I should. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I get it all the time. Anyway, are you playing anywhere else in town?
I don't think I'm playing anywhere else in town, unfortunately, right now. If I do, please come to see me. I'd really appreciate it, and my kid would appreciate it, so I can help his college fund out. I'm sorry?
You came here just to play for us?
Just for y'all, yeah. I'm sorry I didn't get here earlier, but yeah. Just for y'all, because y'all are so special to me. Anybody else?
One and only.
Yes, ma'am. Does that mean take her on in a fight, or what does this mean?
Way to keep it classy, back row.
Welcome back to Portland.
Jeez.
Land of the sister wives.
They've had some liquid courage.
Anybody else? Yes, sir.
Where are you from?
Where do you think I'm from? What do I sound like?
California.
I'm from South Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, a little ways away.
What's the city? I've heard you say
no one knows. It's just called Albany, Georgia, but
there's an Albany.
Nah, you don't know where Albany, Georgia is. Wow. Okay. Well, that's where I'm technically from. Well, technically I'm from a smaller town, but Albany is where we would always go to get our groceries.
We're gonna go into town. What do you need? One of those?
Exactly. Yeah. I used to live way out in the country. It was just me and this other girl, a year younger than me. We had the same birthday, and we were only 2 kids. And we got a speed bump in the road. When we got a speed bump, man, we got on our bikes and we thought that was the coolest thing in the world.
Dude.
Pretty awesome.
That's small town living. Row 2.
Phillip, what's your favorite song to perform? What means the most to you?
It changes.
By the way, she was born in Roswell, Georgia. So
Oh, okay. Y'all know Georgia then. I don't know. It changes every time whenever I play a show. When I played Love Like That, the first song I played, when my wife just sent me that text about my kid, I was thinking about him, so that was my favorite song to play. But then there's times where I just really want to rock out, and I have some other songs that are just like, you know. And those are really fun to play. And then there's some other softer songs that if I want to cry or get emotional, I'll play those. Just cry inside my soul, you know. Yeah, it changes every night. I can't really tell you. I'm sorry. I got to do a couple more. I was thinking like I couldn't remember what I just already played. I got it. I can't remember what songs I played here, and so I try to when I do things, I try to do them different. Frick. My little boy says that a lot too. I say it all the time. He's like, frick, Daddy, frick. I'm like, yeah. Sometimes it bees like that. Anybody got any other questions? Sorry, that's anything? Yeah, yes, ma'am.
If you weren't doing what you're doing, what would be your dream job?
If I wasn't doing what I'm doing, I would be wishing I was doing what I'm doing. But in all honesty, I've always yeah, I mean, I'd probably do something in music, where it's like music therapy or something, or I'm not sure. Like I love like helping with kids and doing that stuff. But I'm not really sure. I've always just loved music, and I'm not very good at anything else. And I'm not very good at this, but I'm good enough to where I'm okay at it.
You'd be playing
And,
pickleball.
I do love pickleball. This man knows. He did some homework. Yes, I love pickleball. I would, yeah. Now, don't get me started on that. Anybody else? No? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Izzy's my dog. She's a boxer. She's brindle, and she's a sweet girl. She's not liking the Georgia heat. I think this will be the last song. Anybody got any more things they want to say or do or think about saying, or yes, ma'am, in the middle? Oh, I need to stop saying yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. Yes, person.
What is your instrument?
What is this?
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
a guitar.
what brand? Tell me.
Oh, I was a little nervous there about that question. I was like, oh gosh. It's a Gibson J45. Yeah, I like this one. This is my good ones. I like this. Anybody? Who else? Yes, ma'am. Yes. Dang it.
I was wondering what's next for you in terms of where you're going.
I got to go to Eugene, Oregon tonight, and then I got to go to California, and then hopefully get home Friday. But then I got a tour in October. I got a lot of stuff going on. Very busy, which is good but hard. And I honestly have no idea what the next thing is. I just go when I'm told to leave. But I know a lot's about to happen.
I had a quick question.
Yes, sir.
I read that you worked in a pawn shop.
Yeah, my dad used to own a pawn shop when I was growing up, so I would work there during the week to make some gas money and then play shows on the weekends at fraternities or bars, restaurants, parties, whatever it was.
So what was one of the most sort of strange items that someone would come in and try and
I'm
pawn
not sure
off?
if there was really crazy, strange things. I mean, obviously they would bring in like mountain animals like alligators and all kinds of stuff like that. But there's more the people. There are so many interesting people. There's a lot of interesting people here in Portland. But there's some very interesting people that come through pawn shops. But it was fun, getting to know people that, that might look different, and you get to make friendships. And then I would just be playing guitar whenever we weren't busy. I'd just be learning as much as possible. And then those people ended up, would listen, and then, then things kind of happened, and it was pretty cool, pretty cool moments. Yeah.
There's a young man up here that has
Okay.
one more question.
Yeah, I can't really see up
Yeah,
there, so.
what is your name?
Judah,
Judah, what do you want to ask Phillip?
are you doing a concert in Eugene?
I'm doing another little small thing like this. But when I come back to do a full band show, I hope you come out. I don't know if there's any plans on one right now, but and I apologize. Just don't get mad at me. Get mad at my management, because I would love to come back up here and do that. So yeah, I thought I saw somebody else's hand down here.
How old were you when you knew you wanted to be a musician?
I was 14 when I knew I couldn't go to sleep at night unless I was dreaming about people singing my music back to me, and it sounds cheesy, but I would fall asleep at night and I just have to dream about just a bunch of people singing music back to me, and then it became real, and then dreams change and goals change, life changes, and so that was 14. Yeah, I was a young lad. Oh. Okay, just say it out loud. I'll collaborate with anybody that wants to collaborate with me. I'm not picky at all, because I'm very when I get around other musicians, I get very I shut down a little bit. I get a little too nervous if it's becoming if I don't know. I just get nervous, but if I'm playing a show, I'm good. I feel okay because I'll have my guys with me, and I know we're gonna play. I think we're gonna play pretty good because we rehearse, we it's all live, so there's no tracks or anything. So I know I don't have to worry about anything like that. We're just rocking out. And if I mess up on the vocals, we just play music and we jam for a second, and then hopefully the crowd forgets about that, and then I'll come back in and sing some more. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you all very much. This will be the last song. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I've had a good time.